you, Katie. I don't know why I said it like that. I have seen Being Human. It's a really good series. I agree. Mitchell's really cute, but I like the werewolf better. I don't remember his name because I saw it a long time ago, but I prefer the werewolf because I think he has kind eyes. So I prefer him to the vampire. The really, I mean, he's hot. I will clearly admit that he's a very attractive vampire, but I just prefer the werewolf. I know, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but that's why we have different tastes in guys. Speaking of guys, okay, so since nobody watches this except for us, I'm going to tell you I have a crush on somebody. Like a legitimate crush. Not like, what's the word? Like, it's not like I have any reason to like this person. It's kind of like we're going back. I would say middle school, but like the people I like in middle school, there was reasons. Like, I knew Chad Chennai. Sure, he turned out to be gay, but I liked him because I saw him every day and he was super nice, super sweet. And then Ansel, well, that worked out well, but I knew him, so it makes sense. This guy, I don't really know. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm like in the corner, like we like know each other, but it's not like I don't think I've ever had like a real conversation with him or anything. Like, oh hey, how are you? Yeah, hey, blah blah blah. Because we're friends with a lot of like a lot of the same people, so yeah. But I just have a crush on somebody, and it's just very strange, um, because I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything just because it'd be really weird if I did, because I don't know them well enough. Um, I keep on saying, sorry. First rule of public speaking. So yeah, that's happened. I mean, I think he's attractive, and he's nice. Mostly nice. That's the first thing. Nice and funny. But once again, kind of a skewed perspective considering, like, I do see him relatively a lot, but I don't know him. So, yeah. Let's see what else. What was your question? Oh, I am still gonna be really busy. So, next semester I'll be taking physics, dendrology, or microbial ecology in like a random liberal arts course because I go to a liberal arts college. I'm not like you who just takes all science and math classes. And then I'll be taking 1 or 2 credits of research. So I mean my schedule will be full, but I mean my credit load will be lighter because I came in with enough AP credits and I've stayed on task with like I'm taking organic chemistry this year so I don't have to take it later, and like I mean I just have to take the stuff to fulfill my major, and I'm only minoring in chemistry, so that means that I mean I've already taken 4 of the classes once organic chemistry is done to get my minor, so all I need to take is a year of biochemistry or take biochemistry and like medicinal chemistry or something, which I'm not going to take until my senior year. And no, I haven't not decided to do that. That's why I'm not taking biochem until my senior year. One, because my GPA after organic chemistry needs a little bit of a lift, so I need a break from chemistry because I'm suck at it. So I'm going to take physics instead, which I'm not going to be great at it, but hopefully because it's an intro physics class that's not calc based, I will do okay. And yeah, and then either dendrology or microbial ecology. I technically have the ability to probably, because I got an A- at least in both of the professors that like. So yeah. Oh, and I'm officially a TA next semester, so that's official. I actually have to try to figure out my schedule tonight, as well as mark up some stuff for my creative writing class. So yeah, and I keep on saying so yeah. I sound like I just saw I don't know what made me think of this. Maybe it's the Barbie, which is like the bye now, bye, and then she's like, oh my cheeks hurt. You know what I'm talking about? I just saw that Toy Story, the second one. I think it might be my favorite one. It's just all the Toy Stories are so good. But anyways, yeah, so I'm not necessarily not doing the pre-vet, pre-med route. Since I'm doing research, it kind of offsets my classes, and since my major will be fulfilled, like, I only have to take 4 more classes to fulfill my major and 2 more classes to fulfill my minor. Right? Wait, hold on. You're gonna see this great calculation online. I have to take physics. Next year I'm taking physics, bio, chemistry, bio. Right, 4 bio, 2, and then 2, yeah. And so that technically only, like, that's for 4 semesters left. That's 2, 2, 2, and 2 for my science classes. And then my rest of my classes, I'm gonna just take a random, like I might take, like, perpetrators of the Holocaust, or I might take human sexuality, or I might take, like, abnormal psychology, or, like, I have time to take cool classes. I don't know how that happened. Basically, it's because most people Elon minor in a lot, and I'm not, because I just don't want to. And I'm not particular, like, I just want to take as many, like, classes in as many different subjects as I can, rather than minor in something, because I have to take a year of, I need to at least take a semester of biochemistry, so why not just take the other class and get my minor in it? And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So, I mean, I have a major and I have a minor, and it's going to be all nifty. And I'm taking physics instead of biochem too, because if I decide to be a doctor, to take the MCAT, or I would need, or if I decide to be a dentist, who the heck knows, then I would have to take it April of next year. So I would have at least wanted some bio experience. I mean, some physics experience. I'm sorry, that didn't make any sense. Some physics experience, so I cannot fail that section of my MCAT, considering that I'm going to have to completely relearn general chemistry. I don't remember that, really. So yeah, so no. And what I'm doing after college, actually I was kind of having a mental breakdown about that. Not a mental breakdown, just like a freak out a little bit, because I don't know. So if I decide to become a doctor and my MCAT scores are too low, then I'll take them again in August, and then if they're too low again, I mean, the thing is, I don't want to take them, like, I want to get okay scores in April, because I want to, if I decide to be a doctor, I want to apply for early decision at UConn. And yes, they do that. And you have to apply by August 1st. And obviously you have a better chance of getting in and applying early decision, because that's the only place you're going to go. So, that's kind of why I want to take it by April. However, if I decide that I don't want to do that, and I just want to continue, like, I want to get my master's and then my PhD in, like, right now I'd decide evolutionary biology, but, I mean, I could be swayed to, like, biochemistry or pharmaceutical or something, then I would have to take the GRE. So if I don't know what I'm going to do, like, if I'm not going to go into a field that I'm not sure about. I mean, I guess you'll never be sure, but I'm just not going to just go willy-nilly into something. So I might take a year off, but I mean, obviously I would have to work because my parents would not let me not work. In which case, I'd probably work as a research person anyway, because since I'm doing undergraduate research, I can work in a lab. I'll probably be fairly well equipped to do that for like a year or two before I decide what I want to do with my life. Sorry, I have to sneeze. But, I mean, this summer, hopefully, I'm gonna work at the vet's office. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna work at the vet's office again. I emailed the guy, didn't email me back. I'm hoping, because he said that my job was open next summer. So, I'm hoping when I call and I'm like, hey, I emailed you, you never emailed me back. He's not like, sorry, we are all full. That'd be rough. Because I'm basically just counting on that. Because, I mean, if I don't do that, then I won't do anything. And that's bad, because I need a job. And I'll be hopefully working near 40 hours this summer as well. Because I'll probably be working, 8 days. I mean, yeah, 5 days a week. 8 hours a day. Dang. 40 hours. Crazy! But I really want money, because life is expensive. I can't wait to show you my house. It's great. We figured out we got a room that's red. I'm actually pretty excited about it. no one else really wanted that room, and I didn't really want to fight anyone for a room. So, yeah, I got that room. And it's going to be really nice. Most of my stuff, if you couldn't tell, is like black. Like, see, like black. That's red in it. I probably won't keep the colored pencil picture. I might just put it in the bathroom a little hot, but I think that the majority of my stuff I have will like match that. I will have to get a bed, but I think that's the only thing I'll have to get. So that's a pretty good deal. And I'll probably be living there my junior and my senior year. So it's kind of a good investment for me to get a bed. Excuse me. I just kind of hiccup there. Let's see. What else do you talk about? I'm not yawning because I'm bored. I mean, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not really tired either. I just have to try to figure out my schedule now. Hopefully I'll be able to get to bed by midnight because I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. And my 8 a.m. is genetics, which, as we all know, is the funnest class in all of the land. Actually, my professor is really awesome. So that's the one thing I will say for all my science classes is that my professors are all super nice and like super willing to help. So, you know, like it's good because it helps you get a good grade, but the bad part is that when you do poorly, like it's completely on you. Which, I mean, I guess is the same at any college, but you can't be like, oh, cursed professor, graded me unfairly. Like, no, the professors here grade very fairly. They're super nice, willing to help, come to their office hours. A lot of them are willing to help even outside their office hours. Like, I just bumped into my professor, and I was like, hey, I didn't know, like, what did I just read? And he was like, here, I'll explain it to you. And it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and he, like, drew everything out and explained everything to me. And took him like a half hour of his own time just to explain that to me. That's how nice the professors at my school are. So yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh, sorry, I talked about the third. I thought because the third book is kind of annoying, so. I mean, it's not bad. I just thought that's what you were referring to. Katniss had to play She Was in Love with Peeta because that's what was getting them their food and stuff. A little harsh on poor little Katniss. I want to see my picture. Oh, do you like the picture in the background? This kid named Wilson, I just met him. He made this picture. Like, the first thing we ever talked about was that picture. And it kind of looked like penises. Just gonna say it. I know that's not very ladylike, but that is kind of what it looks like. So it's right there. It's an elephant face. But so now I've talked for 13 minutes. I don't know if you've watched this entire thing. I'm sorry it's so long. My question to you is, it's really nice down here, by the way. It's like 80 every day. Oh, and also, I'm sorry I couldn't come. I was sick. I swear I was sick. I was still sick last week when I came back. So I'm just kind of getting over it. Like, my throat was really, like, up until, like, yesterday, my throat was, like, on fire. So I think that my dad got me sick. Because he said he had the same thing. So, if you were going to write like, what would be the next Pixar idea that we would do? They've done toys, they've done cars. Be creative. Use your artist brain. Think about it. What would you like next? Also, people here don't understand the amazingness of WALL-E. It's kind of disappointing. It's the best love story. Maybe not of all time, but it's up in the top 10 at least best love stories. Nobody recognizes it. And adventure stories as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to go. Bye, Katie.